Hello, my name is Jennifer and welcome to part 42 of the Abandoned Kids Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And in this part, we are going to age up Eric, which is going to be the end of this challenge because the goal of the challenge was for a young teen starting with nothing to raise her siblings until the youngest was 18, and Eric is our youngest. But I did ask whether or not we should continue with a mini Let's Play, sort of showing Eric and the family in general while Eric was in his teen years. And I got a few responses saying yes, that people were interested. It looks like something's broken over there. I think it must be the washing machine or the dryer. So we're going to have a birthday party for Eric, but right now I have Amelia, not Emily, Amelia making a cake. And I noticed that Sylvia had a tense day at school, so I had her go jog to clear her mind. So we're just, let me see, and I'm not sure what I have Brian doing. Oh, he's working on his school project. I'm wondering if I have him working on one that helps him with his rocket science skill. Yeah, I'm guessing maybe that's probably what I put him on, though he needs some fun, so this is not really helping him with that. But yes, it is rocket science because it helps to have rocket science skill when you go to Salvadorada. But mind you, I find in general for the pop-ups with in Salvadorada when you're exploring the jungle, I think level 8 is a good level to be to get a guarantee to have success with them. So I don't know that she's really going to have much luck. Now, I don't think that we'll be able to... Yeah, we can't add the candles when it's on the table, so I'm going to put it back over there, and I'm going to add birthday candles, because that's what we need for this. Now, I could either have a birthday party. I think we will have a birthday party. We haven't had much luck with birthday parties, I have to say. Are you putting that away? Because it's going to take up space on our table. So now that we have the cake made, which I am just doing it first because I've had problems where I start parties and I don't have the cake made, and the guests at the party start eating the cake before I can add the birthday candles. And I really want to age them up, so I figure I'll make the cake before the party. And she looks like she's about to go and repair that, but it's getting kind of late, so I think what we're going to do instead is I am going to I'm going to put her over onto the popularity party animal. See, the advantage of maybe making it a dinner party is that it will actually count, but I think it's his birthday and it's our final birthday in this Let's Play. We should make it a birthday party. So I'm going to plan a social event and I will be back when the party has started. So the party has been started and we need to make a group meal. So I am going to have Amelia cook something. I just happened to pick the gourmet meal. It doesn't really matter, but you know, garlic noodles are my favorite because they are quick to make. And I thought I'd minimize that. I don't really need that up. So, and we need to have Sims become playful. Now, you probably don't need to do that anymore. You should come in here, and why don't you need to play games at the same time. So why don't we see about play a multiplayer game? Someone's having a birthday, having a bath. I really kind of wish they wouldn't do that. So that will help him. Well, oh, Sylvia's manners in the range to earn the good manners trait. Yay! And she needs some fun too. And she started to, and the old nanny is here and angry. Are you going to go do anything? You going to beat up the poor? Okay, so now we need Sims to become playful at the same time, which I think we had an issue with before. And then we need to blow out the candles. Because I still don't think I've gone around and looked for the thing you need. The capsule. So there we go. So we have the party. We have the food. Let's put the food over there. And then why don't we stop playing the game? I'll let them play a little bit longer because they both need a lot of fun because they're teens and our Eric is going to be a teen really soon too. So we're going to have him come and blow out the candles. And hopefully I'll get a good shot of it. I just have it paused because I'm setting it up. So let's, I'll hit play again, or I've hit play again, of course. And we will see how he looks. Which side are you going to? Are you going to go over there? Are you going to get off and go around to the other side? Which is what I find usually happens. There, I gotta pause it because I need to make sure I get a picture. And what I'll maybe try and do is see if I can gather some of the screenshots from their birthdays at least and show them all at the end. So I'll hit play. I just wanted to make sure I got one picture to be on the safe side. And there we go. There's our Eric. I think he needs curly hair again, because I think he had curly hair, so I'm going to have to change his hair. But I'll do that after the party. So he is actually going to go for, I don't remember what I gave Brian, but I'm going to give Eric a knowledge aspiration, because as I had mentioned, I'm planning on having him eventually go into the scientist career, so I think that that kind of makes sense. But as a teen, he's going to be fascinated with archaeology. He enjoyed his trip to Salvadorada, and I think he is also going to be a geek if I can get, oh no, that's under this, it's under hobby, not under lifestyle. So there we go. There is our Eric, though I'll have to change his outfit. I guess he likes his clothes. So let's call Tamil. There we go. There's call Tamil, because we need people to eat cake. And I'm going to just get rid of these. There we go. And Eric actually had maxed all of his character values as a child. Though, of course, that can go up and down as he gets older, because we have the pop-ups and whatnot that can interfere with that. And you know what? Why don't you can't. I was going to say you could paint a painting, but you don't actually have you've not completed the aspiration. So probably the best way, I mean, I could go in because I have the little lights that you can get if you have certain Sims 3 packs, and then you can enable auras with that, and I do have that, but I try not to use that much because I kind of feel like that's sort of taking advantage. But I might do it just because I have never managed. I don't know if we've been successful having a gold party at all in this Let's Play, for a birthday party, I should say, because I think I've always struggled with what our options were that have come up. Like toasting, I had no luck. Complimenting the sim, I had no luck. Just generally, those things have been not very good. So I'm going to actually put him over onto the popularity right now. I don't know whether, no, that won't work anyways, because he needs to introduce himself. And of course, he knows his brother, but does he know Amy? He does know Amy. Can we try and make Amy? Of course, playing the game isn't going to help, because I have a lot trait where they... Why can't he do something funny with her? That's odd. Friendly, mischief, and mean. It's very strange. Can he do... He can't... Maybe because he's playing. He's dancing. He's not playing. Oh, maybe because they're playing. Let's try on someone else. Thank for coming. And... funny. Yeah, we can do funny. So I think it must be because they're playing the game. We still need Sims to eat cake. Oh, cat's uncomfortable. So we're going to try that again. Try calling Tamil again. And you guys, are you finished with your fun? Your fun is max, so we don't need to do that anymore, because you won't eat your cake while you're playing. Yeah, and you're a bit hungry, so come eat some cake so I can get that part of my goal gun done at least. And if it comes right down to it, I'm going to get the lamp. That's what I'm going to do. And she's taking a shower. We got the eat cake. Now what do we need to do? We just need to become playful. So I want to become playful. So I'm going to go into build mode and get that lamp. Let me see, it's under lighting, and it is a table lamp, which is where it defaults to. So I need to pick one that gives a playful decor. So this Paws Anonymous Pets Award does, and I probably have more than that because usually it's focusing. So the Tiki Topper Island Paradise Reward does too. I'm going to do that one because it's blue and I think it suits a bit better. It's 110 simoleons. I think they can afford that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to enable the aura. There we go. And now I'm going to disable the aura. And we still need to make a toast. Brian is going through a phase. He's feeling very rebellious and will seek to challenge parental authority. Wrong sim. Come over here, Amelia, and make some drinks for everyone. Though, of course, that only counts our sims, not the guests. I think we're going to keep it pretty tame. We'll make some root beer floats, and then I'll probably have her, she really wants to fix that. That's probably because I have that as a club item to repair. I think I'm going to look, actually, because I should take it out if I do, because there used to be, at least. No, I don't have it. Maybe it's because she's responsible, because I don't tend to have that in there, because at one point, and I haven't tested it recently because I don't tend to put it in there, I had a thing where I would have repair objects be a club activity, and for teens who were anything below an A, they would autonomously try and hack their grades, which if they didn't have very good programming skill would cause them to get often get caught and have it go down, which is not very good, of course. So you've got your drinks made. Are you making the other batch? No, so why don't you drink a drink and come and find someone else with a drink. Oh, they're double fisting it because I made so many drinks. Let's see, can we, friendly, you may need to make a toast. Come make a toast. Can we actually get this toast done for once? Yay, we got our gold. So we're done with that. So we can just enjoy and relax and have our party. And now that we've got all of that for the goal, of course, after the party, I'm going to take Eric in and change his appearance a little bit, as I have been doing with all of them after their birthdays. Except for, of course, I didn't do it with Amelia right away. I did it sort of gradually because that was a teen to young adult, and I figured that didn't necessarily make a big difference because there's not much difference from when you, have your birthday and the next day. It's usually more gradual and happens, later. So, have you actually met Deep Conversation? Are they still, they're hugging. Sometimes when they come to the party, they kiss a lot. So what I was wondering about is if anyone has any Sims or households, families to add to this save, because, it would be good to have some more teens around in the world, because we have 3 teens and they, be good if they got to meet some other people. And if you had any young adults, preferably young adults, for Amelia to meet, and they can, be in the save for romantic reasons or just to become friends, because they've been sort of, just paying attention mostly, other than they have this small circle of friends. But I can add them even to Newcrest, because I have room in this Newcrest save, in the Newcrest world, for a few people to be added, or a few families to be added. But let me see. So, and if you do have anybody, you can add it to the gallery and just let me know down below in a comment, and I'll just have some of my own Sims that I'll add to, just because it would be nice to have a few that aren't just townie made, sort of generated Sims, that are ones that we've actually added to the file. And I've had a few suggestions that I saw someone suggest that they'd like to see perhaps Amelia, either complete her parenting aspiration, but I don't know that we'll have time for her to do that during Eric's teen years. because that takes a lot of time. But she might be able to meet and complete her soulmate aspiration and have a child. But to complete, say, the aspiration that comes with the parenthood pack, it requires your child to age up to young adult, which of course would take a lot of time. So I think the party's over, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Eric into Create a Sim and edit him, and then I'll let you have a quick look at how he looks after he's been edited, and then we'll end with hopefully I've found the screenshots of them aging up at the end of this. So I'll be back after I've given Eric a little bit of a makeover, and I also have to go because I hear Rocky whining. I think someone has just come home and he wants to go out and greet them. So here's our Eric as a teen, and I gave him a number of outfits just like I did with the rest. And as usual, I did a combination of randomizing and changing the randomized outfits, as well as styled and changing some of the components of the styled looks. I did give him one of the outfits from Jungle Adventures because I am thinking of taking them back to Savadorada to get some, because I did choose that as his main aspiration. And so there he has 5 everyday outfits, a few formal. Not that I expect to see him very much in the formal, because I don't find we do very much that's formal, and a few athletic outfits. And, a couple of sleepwear, which they do sleep because I don't max all of their needs with the rallying of the troops, usually. That was the outfit that he actually had. I just changed the bottoms for it. They were red, and I just made them brown. I think I didn't change the top. I can't remember how. And then I gave him a few swimsuits, because I am thinking of adding and expanding to their house and giving them a pool in the back. But let's put him back over onto his one of his everyday outfits, as opposed to leaving him up there in his swimsuit. But I will end with a few screenshots of their birthdays, because that's primarily what I think I mostly took pictures of during this Let's Play, so you can sort of see them as they grew up. But I want to take this time to thank you for joining me in this challenge. I hope you enjoyed it, and join me next week. I'll be back next Monday, just to give me a little bit of time to set up the save with hopefully some families that you will have provided me, that put them up on the gallery, and you can use hashtag MapleSimmer, but the main thing is to just put a comment down below if you do add anybody. And that's going to be it for this part, apart from the little slideshow of screenshots afterwards. Thanks very much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next week in the mini Let's Play following their lives as teens, and of course Amelia as a young adult. Thanks again. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, Let's Plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!